One-on-One Next Level's Atlanta trip was the first program of its kind specifically designed for actors who want to secure representation in the Southeast and break into this booming market. This weekend program includes seminars on the local industry, casting director intensives on the art of self-taping specifically for the Southeast, and of course, our famed showcase, which results in an almost 50% success rate of our actors being called in by Southeast agencies. We are really proud of the fact that we've quickly built a stellar reputation amongst the local industry for providing serious, committed, and trained talent that often quickly book upon signing.
I love coming to your showcase because you always bring the kind of actor that we're looking for, somebody who's very dedicated. Right now, diversity is really important in our industry, and that's something that I'm personally looking for as an agent, and our entire market is really thriving on diverse actors. And I feel like you guys do a great job of helping us find some. I would definitely say you guys are very professional. You move very efficiently in terms of time and just cleanliness. I mean, everything that you guys do seems expensive. I always talk about the expensive quality of our industry and how you need to look expensive if you want to fit into $1 billion industry and make $125+ an hour. And I feel like you guys do a really good job of making sure that the bar is set high. You do a great job of making sure that our time isn't wasted, that our time is valuable.
I think that it was very clear to me from the first one that I've attended that there were actually great actors in it, and it was hard to choose. A lot of times, just to be completely honest and not throwing anyone else's name in there, there's usually lackluster talent at that point in their career. It was a great amount of talent that were heavily skilled, very well skilled, and they're just nice people from everywhere in the United States. And we've actually signed a few and have very great success with them. And I know some of the other agents have actually signed a few, and they've had great success with them as well too. It's always crucial just to make the best decision that you feel as though as an agent for your agency at that time. That was very difficult for the ones that I've attended because there were so many great people, and you can't have them all because you have other agents and friends that are sitting beside you that are gripping for the same people that you're gripping for. I love to have that issue of trying to get people, and it's a competition to get them versus no one is interested. So that's a good problem to have.
I love one-on-one for the talent and the professionalism. Everyone I've met at one-on-one has been exceedingly talented and had a level of professionalism. I signed quite a few clients from one-on-one. They signed and they booked within a month. I look at their materials and I either bring them in or I go, hey, I can't because I'm too full in your category, but check out this office or this office. Because if you're talented and you're driven, which if you're part of one-on-one, you're talented and you're driven and you want success and you want your career, I'm gonna be interested. Like, it's never a waste of my time. Some program, kind of a waste of my time, I'm not gonna lie. One-on-one, never a waste of my time. That's why I love doing your visits here, because I get to let people know the amazing opportunities they have in this market that they may not know about. For an agent or a casting director or a manager or whomever, industry professional, to give up, 1.5 to 3 hours of our day to come see people, that's a big ask sometimes. And every time I leave one of your sessions, I feel re-energized and ready. But talking to some actors who aren't unrepresented can sometimes fulfill your spirit, because you're helping and giving back to the community and you're giving education, but you're also seeing really good talent. So it's a win-win on all sides, in my opinion.
I completely enjoy them a lot. Again, it doesn't stop at the showcase, which is sometimes it happens when you get a showcase, and you get kind of the dog and pony show, and you kind of, once you get them on the roster and you get buyer's remorse, I hate to say that, but you're like, wait a minute, you know what I mean? But I have not had any issues like that with your showcase whatsoever. Everybody, they're very well trained. They ask, it's no such thing as the wrong questions, but you know what I'm saying? They're not afraid to ask questions. They're very respectful of my time. Whatever you guys are training them, whatever you guys are doing, it's working, because those are some of my top actors as far as, you know what I'm saying? As far as like communication, as far as, getting their tapes in on time, the tape quality, they're very aware of themselves. They're very prepared. They don't waste my time. I mean, I love it. I just had a girl, did she just work on, I think she just worked on The First Lady. It was Alexandra. Yeah, she just worked on The First Lady. And you have no idea. She's traveling from, back east, and she got over here, no problem, nothing, understood everything, was in, constant contact. I mean, like I said, you got your actors are a dream. And the ones that I have in California, they understand everything. They put their tapes in on time. Like I said, I'm extremely pleased with the actors that come from the one-on-one showcase, for sure. Those kernels and those nuggets that you put in that situation with that actor is carried on to the agent, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate that. All we do is look for the truth. That's it. We look for the truth. It's always very organized, all of the talent, everybody's very prepared. It's just a very professional, relaxing environment where, the agents feel kind of at home, and we can sit back and we can, go back and forth, and we don't have a problem speaking to the actor. It's just kind of a good setting. It's intimate. It's not scary for the actor. It shouldn't be, because, we're there, and we're all there to help, and that kind of thing. So it's kind of like a camaraderie kind of a situation, and everybody's just trying to help each other. So I think I enjoy the closeness of it. I enjoy that, and that's one thing. And then again, like I said, the professionalism, everything is on point. Brian keeps us all in check. He's like looking at his watch. All right, next. I can appreciate that. I really can. And they, that means that you guys value our time and so forth and so on.
The talent that you bring, they're always very well trained. The feedback we give is past the basic ones that with anyone that may just be starting out. Even if they are just starting out, I can really never tell with your studio. So I know that I'm going to get a performance that isn't, I hate to say it, but I guess it's true, right? It's a waste of our time, a waste of their time too. So I know they get their money's worth just because the performance backs up their training process that we go through whenever we're there. You keep things moving. You understand the business we work in is nonstop. So you just being so aware of everyone's time, because time is money, time is energy too. And so just to be aware of that and being respectful of that too, and giving us the quality talent, thank you. Seriously, thank you. They come prepared. So as opposed to, and J Purpose, we don't really do developmental talent at this point. But so we like whenever we do get talent that we can just kind of give them notes. So we know that what we're expecting is someone that's already trained to know the basics. Now at this point, we have to iron out the details to make sure that fits with our market in Atlanta too. Because each market is kind of different in what they expect too. So Atlanta is a different market where it's based on a lot of relationships with the casting directors and the agents. So for them to be ready and be able to perform and give us quality sub tapes, I know I've seen that out of the actors coming out of your studio, they already seem well equipped and very prepared for that. So I guess what sets you apart, man, seriously, is you get it. You all understand the business. You understand that we need to make sure we keep things moving. This has to be a well-oiled machine.
Congrats to you guys for all the awesome clients that you bring us. We just signed somebody from you guys who here in Atlanta just booked a major role in a superhero movie. I knew the second I saw that guy, I was like, that guy belongs in Marvel. Thank you for helping me find him. I look forward to many more successful adventures together.
I always have such a great time when you come to Atlanta and I see amazing talent, many of whom are being submitted now and have representation in Atlanta.
One-on-one, I'm a very, very big fan. I look forward to attending every single year. I can honestly say that One-on-One has the best and the most consistent talent to any showcase that I've ever gone to and continue to go to. So I just want to say congratulations. Another great fact is that our last few signings from One-on-One all have booked usually within the first 2 to 3 weeks that we end up signing them. So I love one-on-one. Brian is like the absolute best, and everyone that is helping him while he's doing his thing, everyone is absolutely phenomenal. It feels like a true family. And now when they make their Atlanta trip, everyone feels like it's a big family or community atmosphere, from the agents like myself who has the same, weird quirks about us, and or bodybuilder, so he comes in his attire. So all of that makes it feel warm and welcoming.
So glad to have worked with you in New York and now in Atlanta, with you bringing amazingly talented actors down for us to look at and helping them expand their reach. Well-trained actors are the best kind of actors, and dedicated actors as well. So thank you, One-on-One Next Level, for always giving the best you can to the actors and representatives and casting directors that you work with. And just thank you for the high quality level that you've been able to keep for, I want to say 29, but it's really 30 years.
We ended up taking, I'd say, probably about a dozen at this point.
Yeah, at this point, probably a dozen, and at least half of those have already booked.
Oh, yeah. Movies,
multiple projects. So.
Movies, TV shows, series, and they are part of the family now. So you guys, we didn't think we were going to take any. We didn't have any,
we didn't have any preconceptions or plans to really go after signing people. We more or less did this to see what's out there, because we normally attend live functions. Actors will ask us to go see them in a show or something, and we get out and do that. But during the pandemic, we couldn't do that, and we were approached with this opportunity. So we said, well, okay, that'll give us a chance to see what's out there, who's out there, who's doing what, and wow. I mean, just the level of talent you guys keep bringing to us here.
Well, one in particular, he did One-on-One for Landrum, 3 times?
Yeah, I think 3 times.
And then the third time, it might have even been 4. We ended up signing him, and he booked 3 things in a row.
He booked 3 things in a row within probably the first 45 days after signing.
It was insanity. So
everybody fell in love with it.
Persistence pays off. I just want to thank you guys for this program. We don't take part in a lot of these. You're not going to see Landrum all over the place as far as taking part in all of these. We try to stay for the ones that are just, more upper tier, the higher quality, and those that really take care of actors.